In the opulent mansion of billionaire Mr. Andrews, the walls hide more than just wealth. They echo with the nightly cries of his daughter, Emily. Amidst this mystery, Maria, the compassionate cleaning lady, senses a chilling presence. As Maria digs into the mansion's haunted past, she uncovers the tragic story of Lydia, an ancestor wronged and restless. What dark secrets will Maria reveal? And can she bring peace to the mansion haunted by its own history? Join Maria and Emily on a gripping journey to unearth the truth and lay a tormented spirit to rest. Hello my friends, I hope you all are fine. This is Narrative Stories channel. Let's start this story. Maria, a diligent and compassionate woman in her early 50s, worked as a cleaning lady at the grand mansion of billionaire Mr. Andrews. Despite the mansion's opulence, Maria's humble and hardworking nature made her beloved by the staff and household members alike. She had a sharp eye for detail, ensuring every corner of the mansion sparkled. Maria's kindness extended beyond her duties. She always had a warm smile and a kind word for everyone, especially Mr. Andrews's daughter, Emily. Emily, a delicate girl of 16, was the polar opposite of her father. She was quiet, often lost in her thoughts, and her large, expressive eyes held a perpetual sadness. Each night, the mansion's walls seemed to echo with her soft, anguished sobs. Maria's heart ached for Emily, and she tried to comfort her whenever she could. Despite Maria's efforts, Emily remained withdrawn, her nightly tears a mystery that plagued the mansion. One particularly cold night, Maria heard Emily's cries again, more desperate than usual. Determined to help, she followed the sound, her steps cautious and quiet. As she approached Emily's room, Maria felt an inexplicable chill in the air, and the lights flickered ominously. She hesitated, but the urgency in Emily's cries pushed her forward. Maria entered the room to find Emily curled up on her bed, tears streaming down her face. The room felt unnaturally cold, and Maria could sense a presence, though she saw nothing. After a few minutes, Emily's sobs subsided, and she looked up at Maria with tear-filled eyes. "It's the ghost," Emily whispered, her voice trembling. "I see her every night. She stands by my bed, whispering, crying. I don't know what she wants." Maria's heart pounded as she listened. She believed Emily and knew she had to find out more about this ghostly presence. She reassured Emily, promising to help her uncover the truth and bring peace to the mansion. Maria spent the following days researching the mansion's history. She combed through old records in the library, dusting off forgotten ledgers and diaries. Her persistence paid off when she found a series of journals written by Mr. Andrews's great-grandmother, Lydia. The entries told a tragic story of a young woman who had lived in the mansion over a century ago. Lydia had fallen in love with a man deemed unsuitable by her family, leading to her being locked away in the mansion's attic. Desperate and heartbroken, Lydia had died under mysterious circumstances, her spirit bound to the mansion. Armed with this knowledge, Maria and Emily decided to communicate directly with Lydia's spirit. They prepared a simple séance, lighting candles and setting out a few personal items that had belonged to Lydia, which Maria had found in the attic. As they sat in a circle, holding hands, they called out to Lydia, asking her to join them. The temperature in the room dropped sharply, and a soft, mournful voice filled the air. Lydia's spirit materialized, a spectral figure shrouded in sadness. Through tears, Lydia revealed how she had been wronged, her love taken from her, and her life unjustly ended. She could not find peace until her story was known and acknowledged. With this revelation, Maria and Emily knew they had to confront Mr. Andrews. They approached him with the diaries and the truth they had uncovered. Initially, Mr. Andrews was skeptical and defensive, unwilling to believe in ghosts or family secrets. However, seeing the earnestness in Maria's eyes and the distress in Emily's, he eventually relented, admitting he had heard rumors about Lydia but had never given them much thought. The trio decided to hold a formal ceremony to acknowledge Lydia's suffering and apologize for the family's wrongdoings. They planned an evening where they would publicly recognize Lydia's story and seek her forgiveness. Maria, Emily, and Mr. Andrews prepared the mansion for the ceremony, setting up a small altar with Lydia's belongings and inviting the household staff to join them in honoring Lydia's memory. During the ceremony, as they spoke Lydia's name and recounted her tragic story, a palpable stillness settled over the mansion. The air grew thick with emotion, and the candles flickered wildly. Lydia's ghost appeared before them, her presence more tangible than ever. The mansion seemed to hold its breath as Mr. Andrews, with genuine remorse, acknowledged the pain his ancestor had caused. He apologized on behalf of his family, promising to honor Lydia's memory and ensure her story would not be forgotten. Lydia, her spectral form shimmering, shared the full account of her suffering, her voice filled with both sorrow and relief. As the ceremony concluded, Lydia's spirit began to fade, her expression peaceful for the first time. The room felt lighter, the oppressive weight that had lingered for so long finally lifting. The mansion itself seemed to breathe a sigh of relief as Lydia's spirit found the peace it had long sought. In the days that followed, Emily's nightly tears ceased. She blossomed into a happier, more confident young woman, her previous sadness replaced by a newfound sense of peace. The bond between Emily and Maria grew stronger, their shared experience creating a deep and lasting friendship. Maria was celebrated by the household for her bravery and compassion. Her actions had brought healing to a family haunted by its past, and she was held in high regard by everyone in the mansion. Mr. Andrews, deeply moved by the experience, began making amends for his family's history, ensuring Lydia's story was preserved and respected. The story ended on a hopeful note as Maria continued her work with a renewed sense of purpose. She felt a deeper connection to the mansion and its inhabitants, knowing she had played a crucial role in bringing peace to both the living and the dead. The mansion, once a place of sorrow, was now filled with warmth and light, its dark history acknowledged, and its future brighter than ever. Thank you for being a part of Narrative Stories. Your support and engagement mean the world to us. We are committed to bringing you the best in storytelling. What kinds of stories would you like to see next? Share your thoughts in the comments below.